All right, we're back with part 2. So anyway, this is called You Know Who Goes in the Pool. Did you put the bleach in there? Okay, I think we should just try putting a half a pack in each one.
Okay.
It was too strong the other day. Anyway, so I know what I've got going on. You know, what I'm not going to practice, you know, and if I said, you know, that if that dog went to run, you can get that dog to, I can tell you how important that is, you know, because I run with Maverick in the morning. If I could not get him to come back at a big velocity this morning, because we didn't go Sunday, I was tired, I slept in. From my driveway, he took off and was all the way to the end of the school parking lot down there, as fast as he could go. I just said, OMG. All right, look, if I get him out that gate again, he's thinking, no, okay. You know, and again, I'm not trying to inhibit free agency, and clearly I'm not. I'm going to just use my pager this time, but 2 things are going to happen. I'm going to be facing away, and I'm going to be moving away. Dexter! And if you said, what were you doing? Honestly, if you just go like this, and, you know, their depth perception and everything, and you want to keep doing that, if you think that there's just, if your sense of consciousness of a dog is that it's, attaboy, and they're going to keep running to you, that's wrong. They're not. You know, they're not. They're not. All right, so from here, I can dog and training. All right, so but remember, you're not going to have the leash on that much, but, you know, again, you don't, you know, and when people say, oh, we got to make a video for Pablo, too, because he goes, oh, he's all excited to get his e-collar on. I said, you know, any more than I would think that you would want a horse that started rearing up and bucking for joy when it got its bridle on. Am I wrong?
No. It's no fun.
So anyway, girl, what I've been working on is just refining his heel. And this is where you're going to have to be careful because he is so big. But I need to be able to push him that way. So watch, heel. Tell me I did all that without that collar even being on. If I did, I'm better than I thought. Unless it's going to die. Hang on. Alright, so what I need to help him understand, heel. It's really that I'm going to move this way. And I'm going to put a little pressure on there. And that what I want is that back end to rotate around. Alright, watch. Yeah, if he did those recalls with no collar, you know, and I'm guessing what that ends up being is testing the dog. And so you don't want to test it anymore. You want to just keep training. Alright, watch. Heel. So I'm just heel. And I'm working on it. So, you know, what I need him to understand, heel, is that when I heel, put pressure on there for him to give into it. All right, look, and I got him going backwards a little bit. And I'm just adding my pager right there. You know, but you want to think of it being light on the leash. Dexter, if you, all right, look, so I want his back end to rotate, heel. And so what I'm saying, and this is what you're saying, and this is what I'm doing on a leash like that, you're saying pivot from that shoulder. So it's the fulcrum and the pulley thing. Linda's like, what? All right, look, but he defaults to the down. But that's not what we're working on right now. So again, there would be no correction for that, but what I'm saying to myself is we've got to have soften this dog up on the leash. He's like nachos, and it's very hard. You have to put a lot of pressure on there. Dexter, oops, heel. All right, look, so I'm Dexter. Yay! 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 So I'm just asking him to bring that heel. doesn't really know to move that way. All right, now I'm going to go back. So I'm just clicking my, I'm just clicking my pager. But then always. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. He's got a pivot when they're this big. If you don't install that pivot, there's the problem's going. Heel. So what you're thinking, heel. See if I can get him to do it. Heel. You know, and if he's, you know what my job is for him to say, oh, she seems to be noticing my back legs. Heel. Heel. Oh, your little fur child, he's just a bit of a klutz. Linda's like, no! Oh, he's an entitled little klutz. Oh, no, he's not entitled anymore. He's just a little klutz. All right, so this is what I'm thinking to myself. If the dog is here, I have to be able to move it over to here. Dexter. Heel. And he's got the idea. You've just got to put a little muscle in it in the beginning. Heel. All right, but I still want to make sure I've got my down. It's gone. But I'm going to work on him. We've got to really kind of be able to get him where he's soft enough on the leash that you can kind of throw him out of the way, as we say. Yeah, either my collar is dead. Let me see. Yep, my collar's dead. So that stage is pretty well turned. We'll go touch the collar. We'll be right back.